will confirm that it's easier to pull the trans out than pulling out the whole motor in this thing. So yeah, if you're into clutch, just yank the tranny out, it's not that bad. We actually replaced this not that long ago, probably less than a year ago, but I didn't replace my flywheel, so it caused this thing to slip pretty heavily. I'm gonna get that removed and see how that looks. I think I went more aggressive on this one because this one was rated at just under 300, but it is an eBay clutch.
So this is Mark's $90 slipping clutch. It was XTD, but we didn't resurface the flywheel, so we couldn't say much about it. My guess is since the flywheel wasn't resurfaced, it glazed up instantly, and then for the clutch to like get to the grooves of the flywheel, it was already just so glazed that it never really broke itself off. Because that's what a glazed up clutch looks like, and that's like a new clutch. You can see all these dark spots in the centers. It's all shiny and smooth, so it's really hard for something like this to grab. He got a $200 kit just to get a new flywheel, which is good because his pilot bearing, it was really loose in the stock flywheel. So this is promising. It's got a lighter weight flywheel, not a big deal. But my main concern was that it was going to be the same clutch, which it's not. Both of the discs are different, thicker, but not as wide. These are wider and narrower. We did China once, you know, didn't hold in third gear very well, unless you were driving like a madman like Mark. But Mark decided to give it another go. I don't blame him. I would too for this car. So yeah, we'll actually try to do a little bit of a break-in on this thing, maybe like 100 miles or something, of just like regular spirited driving kind of thing. No drifting for like 100 miles. So that will give us our answer if these cheap eBay clutches hold or not, because this thing is gutless still. Doesn't make much power at all. Shouldn't take much clutch to hold it together, right?
Bro, what? That's like the one thing you need to tie down is your battery. I mean, look at how mine's mounted. See if you can see my battery mount. Okay, we're at Dallsport right now. You automated hear sound. Since the last time you guys seen it, the car has a brand new clutch, but not only a new clutch, it has brand new A-arms on that side, the passenger side, where I had contact with Arthur at Medford. I ended up throwing new upper and lower control arms, hence why my caster is finally straight and my toe is not completely out, which is really nice. So yeah, I got all that stuff situated yesterday. Just on this side, from that minor accident in Medford, I had to replace upper control arms, lower control arms, outer tie rod, and fix my knuckle. So literally like brand new suspension on this whole side. Only thing that I can do that I haven't done is replace the inner tie rod and the coilover. But I mean, like those two things weren't bent. So all that stuff aside, now you guys are caught up with what we did on the car. Super hectic morning today. We were up till 2 a.m. yesterday doing all this. I probably swapped 12 tires in the last 24 hours. Crazy morning, crazy night. Finally here. We're late, but we're gonna go have some fun. We're gonna go do our first test laps. I'm really hoping this clutch doesn't slip. If this clutch slips, my whole day is gonna be ruined. All right, this clutch still slips. All right, so first thoughts. Third gear still slips. I cannot hit third gear unless I go very aggressive. Second thoughts, it's pretty aggressive pavement, like it's pretty slick. So I gotta take the entry way easier until I get like the tires warmed up or until I figure out like a good balance of grip with these rear tires. So we'll see. I'm really hoping this clutch doesn't slip. If this clutch slips, my whole day is gonna be ruined. Skadoosh. Yo, my life savings. Skadoosh. I'm not gonna give up too much information on this car, but there'll be some more content coming on it. I'm not gonna show much. Ooh, another one. Finishing off the vlog at night. Gonna go hit a little street sesh with Eddie, the E36 I was at that event with, and see how this car's doing. There you go. Let's get out of here? Absolutely not. Just got to location. Already cooling down, but not too shabby. Pretty empty today. Honestly blessed. I hate when this spot is packed. It's much just sideshow people that come here, which kind of sucks, but nice and empty today. Car is doing well. We got some seat time, not a lot, not too bad. E36 is looking good. Only thing that sucks about this spot is how muddy your cars get. Like, kid you not, this is probably like 2-3 minutes of sliding. You can already see the whole side of the car is just caked. Probably pass the camera to Ed, have him take a few shots of me drifting from outside. Maybe hit this little cone setup they have right here. It's kind of like a clipping point. It's completely dry today. Somehow the pavement's wet. I don't know how they got it that wet. Yeah, it's pretty slippery. So without further ado, let's get behind the driver's seat and see what this thing can do. It is, dude, and this is all dry here. So it's like you enter dry, then hit wet, which is horrible. So for sure not gonna do that. I'm just gonna turn around right here. Yeah, dude, it's all dry right there. So like when you fly in, it's really dry. I might have to fly in the other, the opposite way, because it's all wet. So at least I'll be in the same surface. Just have no grip throughout, but let's see. Let's give that a go. Super slick pavement. Like this water literally feels like ice on this pavement. I wish it was more dry. I can go do a lot more aggressive line, but because it's wet and it's kind of patchy in areas, it's just kind of playful. Like I don't try to push my limits with these days because it's really easy to hop a curb or like smack a pole. So I try to just play it safe with these type of conditions. It's funny how much gas this thing eats when it's drifting. It's all good. It's all fun and games. So super dirty. As I was saying before, like just caked.